but maybe
That's some great
try
stuff.
to play like b4.
I gotta start factoring in that one. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Not the best thing to do in Blitz, but okay. She came back from school. Yeah, a3 got disconnected. But I'm connecting. Okay, my move already. Okay. I don't know whom am I playing and why, but I hope I'm connected again now.
I love that. I love that. He says, I don't know who I'm playing and why.
Okay, this.
Me and Cram.
What should I do here? Okay, let's try to play.
That's how I feel entitled Tuesday too.
Quite idiotic move actually.
Who am I playing and why? What the hell am I doing here?
Okay. This bishop d3, then there's some small idea to have maybe the knight on e2 at some point. So maybe long castle first.
Yeah, Big Vlad was streaming.
And then maybe to develop my knight to e2 or f4, knight f3 at some point. That was the point why I've started bishop e3, but just to also to get out of theory somehow. I'm not really sure if it's working, if my stream is working, but okay.
Is this intentional?
Now for some reason I don't see my camera.
The tabs.
I don't know what's going on. Okay, let me play this game and then I try to fix it somehow.
Rating performance calculator, the science of calculation, full screen calculator. These are some hilarious tabs. Yahoo.
Right here, where should I put my queen? D3.
The science of calculation. It's hilarious right here.
Okay, let's put it on F3. Sorry for inconvenience if it doesn't work, my thing, but 92, yeah, it's a little strange setup, but makes sense. Now C4, maybe it's not so bad, because usually the knight is on F3 in this position. This setup is quite unusual, but I kind of like it. Looks like a very decent version of very typical Caro-Kann positions. I want knight c3, and then, yeah, if e5, d5 always. So black is quite passive here, but solid. Even though not easy to find counterplay for black. Because by the way, king b8 doesn't work because of c5, and then bishop f4 is just blundering a piece. So what should I do next? Knight c3, he has maybe bishop b4. I can go knight c1, or sometimes rook h4 works in this position. Rook gets to the queen side. c5, this is very risky. Knight c3 looks logical. cd, knight b5 looks quite dangerous for black. And if a6, then, well, even d5 is good, or maybe I can try to organize some attack.
What's this Quora tab you guys are talking about?
Strange move, but dangerous one, yeah?
I'm not in the know.
Knight a4. Okay, a bit strange, but let him think. Because if knight d7, if cd, bishop takes d4, I want bishop d6, and that's dangerous.
Reading an article.
Knight d7, I think I have d5.
Science of calculation.
And if bishop c5, rook takes d7, if knight c5, rook takes d6, but he has knight takes a4, then maybe I have rook takes a6, b8, queen a check, king d7, rook d1 check, king d7, no. Okay.
Yeah, the green screen is funny.
I mean, how is he going to...
It's just the screen that's
defend
green.
against bishop b6.
At this point.
Maybe.
My guy's streaming from a...
endgame if I want.
He's streaming from the d4 square.
I don't know if I have more than just a better endgame. I can try to continue in the middle game, but I don't see anything very, very clear in the middle game. Maybe I would just, for the sake of... But this, I thought I have bishop b6 here. Okay, bishop b6. Then he wants to take on d1 and play queen c6, and maybe it's not too bad, yeah? And if I go knight b6 check, in goes. Okay, bishop b6, take rook d1, queen
Dude,
c6.
Vladimir is me. I'll be playing
Queen
CMs,
d3, maybe
FMs,
trying to mate him,
and
but
they
he
play
has
some
saving
moves.
thought.
I'm like,
Okay,
how the hell does this
whatever.
work?
I just
And
played
it
the
just
move,
worked.
and then I see.
It just
Okay,
worked.
takes queen c6. The problem if I take weak change, then he has this. But maybe I can have, because h5 is hanging. I would like to play for attack actually. Okay, I don't see how, because queen d3, queen e4 he has. Okay, takes, and then I wanted to play like bishop a5 and trying to get knight b6 or bishop c5. Okay, let's go to a5. I'm not sure I did it well, but must still have some advantage. Yeah, this is annoying, a little annoying. Should I take a knight c5? My daughter comes back from school in the very wrong moment. a5, I was thinking maybe to go g4. I've spoiled part of my advantage, but I think rook endgame can be better. But maybe
that's some great stuff.
Play like b4.
I gotta start factoring in that one. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Not the best thing to do in Blitz, but okay. She came back from school. Yeah, a3. That was my plan because his king is a bit vulnerable. Great. King c7. Okay, my idea was.
Some of you guys actually watch my Title Tuesday instead of this.
Yeah, that I wanted to take, and
this is the only place you should be.
Play g4, but then he gets g6. Yeah. No, not immediately. Okay, I have some advantage in this endgame, but it's not easy at all. King c2 after g6, I want knight e4 maybe. That was my idea. I'm not quite sure I'm winning this pawn endgame. Not sure at all actually. Takes, gh.
So, you know what just came to my mind is that, let's say somehow Kramnik like lost this game and he saw his opponent's stream, and his opponent in a critical moment was like, my daughter. I'm back. Like, there's no way. They have Buddy off screen with like a supercomputer, like, here's the line. There's no way that would fly.
Probably it must be a draw, but I don't know. No point to calculate actually. Okay, king d3. Let him calculate. It's actually not so easy. But this, I thought b5. Shouldn't I be winning after b5? King d4, f5, take, b6, king d5, take, king d5, king d6, up. No. So maybe should I go king e3? f6, king d3. I want him to play f5 to get my pawn closer to the. Okay, king d4, c5. Aye. Okay, king e3. Up. Yeah, it's probably a draw actually. Yeah, king d4 and f5 now is a draw, yeah? Probably, maybe not. Actually, maybe not. King c5. Check. King b5, okay, king b5. And then I want to take and come back. Yeah, something tells me he was a little too strong. He was a little too strong for.
After blundering the win multiple times, he's just a little too strong. What?
Okay. Very strong. FIDE Masters. Let's check. I think it was very high level of play from some point on for him. Should be over 90. my, yeah, 90.8.
He's completely ignoring this fucking graph right here that clearly shows this massive fucking white insulin spike right here where he's completely winning.
Especially considering very bad opening. Well, what can you do if the guy is playing
Well,
90
what can you do?
from some point?
What can you do? Chess.com says 90.8. Great statisticians at chess.com, 90.8. What can you do? Guess he played a great game. I didn't have any chances. Nope.
It was like 92 level, which is top 10 level. Okay, draw is good result. Yeah. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine. Yeah. This is yeah. Gotta bring it up. Vladimir Kramnik. Yeah. There he is. Young Vlad and the Title Tuesday coffee. Jeez.
Not the first.
And this, of course, is based on the game where, okay, you know, the game happened the way it happened. But after King e5, King e3 here. Okay, f6, they're giving... The engine's very weak here, so it's just not picking it up exactly, but... Does it like b5 here? What's this line? King e3... King e3, b5, king d6, b6? And now it's complaining again? Is there some kind of draw here? What? Okay, that's loss number one. So b5. He plays king d3. The other guy plays king d6. He goes back. The other guy goes back, blundering again the move b5. It's there multiple times. And then it's a +7 endgame. Completely winning for Vlad. All he has to do is king a6. And to be honest, I agree. It looks quite scary here. But, I mean, you simply queen faster. It's just not a discussion. It's not a discussion. Like, the pawn is just not even close. So the guy blunders, wins in this endgame, like, over and over again. But Vlad goes king c5 to collect the pawn. And then right around here is like... no. His level was just too high. His level was just too high. FIDE master, by the way. FIDE master. Tough luck. My guy is so paranoid. So paranoid. But I'm glad to see Vlad back in Title Tuesday. He said he was never playing again. But clearly he's back to collect more statistics.